I don't know who needs to hear this, but even Jesus had boundaries. The kindest, most perfect human being that walked this earth had boundaries. I think a lot of the times people think that because you're a follower of Christ that you need to be soft, or that you need to be maybe a pushover at times, or that you don't protect your peace. There's that verse that I know is very common and a lot of people cling on to about if someone hits you, turn the other cheek. There's also, though, other verses in the Bible that say bad company corrupts good morals, right? There's also Jesus says over and over again to guard your heart, for everything flows from it. And I believe that means guard your peace. And sometimes that means distancing yourself from people. There's another part. Jesus says to Peter, "Get behind me, Satan," when he's trying to get in the middle of God's vision for Jesus to go up and suffer on the cross on behalf of humanity. Peter is trying to dissuade him from doing that, and Jesus himself calls Peter Satan and says, you're not going to get in the middle of this, right? And sometimes we have people that, whether consciously or subconsciously, get in the middle of what God is trying to do for us. If they are taking from your peace, if they are not adding to your life, if they don't have good fruit, it is okay to revoke access. You don't owe everybody the most intimate parts of yourself. And I also heard this in another podcast, that even Jesus had his 12 disciples, right? But he was closer with 3 of them. So you have the people that you are around, but then you have the closest people to you. Not everybody deserves to be in that inner circle, and you need to use wisdom. It's biblical to use wisdom, right? We're not called to just let anybody and everything in and wreak havoc, and then we wonder why our life is so chaotic. But anyway, for anybody that may have felt guilty by whoever, it does not matter who it is. You can't feel guilty to revoke access from people and places and whatever that are not serving you and that are not bringing you closer to God, that are taking your peace.